Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I wanted to do a quick little video on how and when you can actually tell that you're ready to step into your purpose after your spiritual awakening. Now, let's talk about why it's actually important for you to move into your purpose after an awakening. Now, the real and simple answer really is that you change so much after you go through an ego death that you are no longer feeling aligned with the old you. Your career, your relationships, your friendships, all of that starts to feel rather meaningless because you are after now a deeper truth. The conversations you want to have are really different, and therefore you're going to start to feel out of alignment with your environment unless you make the necessary shifts. And this is just so that you can start to experience what your new sense of alignment and fulfillment looks like on the inside, and that is reflected back to you on your outer reality. And that's only going to happen once you step into your purpose and start living a more meaningful life that is aligned with that new energetic you. Now, the second reason you actually want to move towards living from your purpose is really because that's actually probably why you went through an awakening. At this time, those that are going through an awakening on the planet are here for the ascension of the planet, and you are here most likely to be a part of that change and also be a leader and a guide for others. And so, therefore, it is going to be almost crucial for you to make that shift, whatever that call is for you. Now, this may not be apparent right away, but as you go through the shifts and changes of an awakening, you will find what that fulfillment is going to mean for you and how you can be more useful and step into a purpose that's aligned with that feeling. Now, 3 key signs you can look out for to help tell you that you are ready to step into your purpose is the following. The first one really is that whatever felt fulfilling to you, you really start to feel disconnected from that. So let's say you have been very passionate about your career, and that's something you've been doing for a very long time. You're probably even really good at it, but you now no longer get that same sense of fulfillment from that work. So that's a crucial sign to pay attention to. Now, this usually happens after you've actually gone through the ego death. So, take a look at that close alignment there and pay attention to that. The second sign will be that you actually desire to start over. You may not necessarily know where that direction is, what that looks like for you, where you want to head, but you know that you desire for something definitely different, something probably completely different. So that's another nudge for you. The third key sign, and this is really you toggling between your current world and the new world that you want to create for yourself, there will be hesitation and fear. So if you start to think about, what could I start doing? If there is some resistance there in terms of wanting to change, that's normal, but that's probably also a sign that, you're starting to feel that you want that shift, but at the same time, the inner you wants to hold on to your current world. So pay attention to these 3 signs after your awakening, and really after you go through an ego death, most likely through dark nights of the souls that you've gone through, and you could go through multiple. But when you start to feel these inner shifts and changes is when you want to really start exploring what that new purpose looks like for you, so you can start shifting into that new reality. Now, a word of caution for twin flames. This might look slightly different for you because your awakening really comes from a Kundalini awakening, a Kundalini rising. And so what you want to pay attention to is if you're somebody who does do meditation, it is possible that you are tapping into higher states of consciousness prior to Kundalini actually rising through your chakras. And you could experience this, almost shift of wanting to step into something different even prior to your awakening. So just to pay close attention to that, if you're a twin flame, you can definitely experience this before going through an overall awakening and an ego death. But definitely, same thing goes here for you. If you need more information on how and what purpose to step into, there is a video that I've done, and I'll try and link it here, on a guide to stepping into your purpose, and that could be more of assistance to you if you're looking to make that shift but just don't know where to start. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this video was helpful. God bless.